Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever Sandbox Edition. We are here to do more stuff with lines and other stuff and stuff. Anyway, where I left off, we had been sorting out some freight lines, made their pass a little bit more efficient. We added, actually, yeah, we did accomplish something. We added a line going from Santa Clarita to Ontario all the way down here to McKinney. I decided because of reasons. And we built a tunnel through this hill mountain connecting onto that line. So we now have two lines like that. And we have line 1 hasn't been named. So this is going to be TP. Actually, there's no reason to have a TPHS just because they're now all high speed. So yeah, I bet that. Anyway, this is TP. What are the other lines? Bother. What's the other one called? TP. Yeah, we'll call this Santa Clarita to McKinney. Awesome. So over on this side of the map, there was a lot more stuff done. I had a few little bits and pieces over there that we covered in the last episode. Other than that, did I connect any factories over here? I set up this line. We haven't actually run any stone. You know what? Before I get to the other stuff, yeah, we are going to run a new train. We are going to... Actually, we're going to need two lines. Because I'm going to have... Do I want to have both of them? Oh, this is annoying. It once again did this, I think. Actually, no. No. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, there's a double slip switch here. This comes in and can come over to here. Or no. It can come this way and come into this platform. That's right. So we have one on this side, one on that side. What we are going to want to do is put a depot somewhere. We can't use that depot. We are going to right about there. And then bring that like that. And how does that affect the... That's fine. We're going to put another depot. And we are going to buy trains. We are going to run the GE C48W. And we are going to we're going to need stone. 5, 6. You know what, for now, yep, that's going to be fine. And then we are going to run a second one by, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one's going to go on to the TF Augusta Stone. Okay, they both went on the TF Augusta Stone. What we are going to do is we're going to switch this one over to the TF Miramar Stone. Alright, so that will allow that to start producing, but we do need to have a line set up from here. So we are going to truck station to here, and then from here we're just going to need a line set up. Alright, so we have actually, that's not going to make a difference. Actually, no, it does. Okay, perfect. We want it to possibly come into here. I don't really want to jam up this. Is there an efficient way to... this way? Go. Here's a question. How are the zones? And what is the coverage of said zones? Wow, the city's really expanded, so what I would want to do, ideally, actually, there's no way I'm getting a truck station in here. Although with that said, yeah, that's supplying that, but things would have to jump over onto a train. We are going to possibly... Anyway, we are going to set up a new line from here over to here, and this is going to be RF Miramar ConMat. We're going to color it orange, and now we need a bus depot. Bus depot anywhere? Right here. Freightliner Cascadia. Let's just throw one on the line for now. And Miramar ConMat. We are going to also have to buy another one. Miramar, or RF Miramar, because we are going to need from there to there. Now let's get that ticking. It is the start of the month, and we have a Cape Coral to Miramar line. All right. That should encourage this to start producing. Let's speed it up to speed 3. And so by, I would like to say by February, since we did this back at the end of December, we should be good. It possibly may take until March. And February hits. Okay, it's going to take a little while. And there's one of my M300s flying down the mountain pass. What I would like to do while we're waiting for that is we are just going to actually ride the train. And yeah, I started building with regular track and then switched over to high speed, not that it would really matter. And right Line usage is currently no, and a 6 platform, or 6 wagon train almost fits in the station. It is April and we still have line usage. No. Really? There's a question, where's my other train? And there it is. It could just be that because it's a longer convoluted route, basically the stone, in order to get to the ConMat plant, has to go from here all the way to Augusta, and that has to be transferred over to another train, brought over to here, and then it has to be loaded onto a truck, brought over here, loaded onto another truck, brought over here. And it could also be the frequency is what matters. We have Miramar Stone is 11-minute frequency. We have the Augusta Stone is 6 minutes. So about that. That may also be affecting it not producing. So about that. And there we go, we got line usage, yes. So what we are going to just do is we're going to flip you around. And it took until May. Alright about that. And now what I would like to do is, so yeah, we got that set up. Now let's hop over to here. And what did I didn't do anything over here. We took care of that in the previous episode. We have Cedar Rapids. Oh, that's right. Off screen, I extended this through here. Comes across up here to a station over here. It then wraps around, connects onto here, but it stays on a separate track. And we'll be splitting off here. Have a separate industry platform. I haven't landed yet. But we do have a few industries set up, ready to go on this side. I saw a really interesting chain here. We have a farm here, plastics factory here, so we bring grain over to here, then plastics over to here. We could then take logs here, bring them over to here, and then bring them over to here. And then goods can transfer back over to this line. Goods won't transfer back over to this line because I don't have a line coming into the city. Although with that said, with this being a farm, I could bring the goods, can transfer over there, transfer back to here, come into the city to be shipped out. Or they could just come here and get shipped out like that. Now, with that said, we do have a machine factory here, so the planks could also feed back this way. And we would just need plastics or steel. Well, if we're already producing logs or planks, yeah, we could also grab the plastics from here, bring them down here. Also with steel. Steel could be brought in from here on this line, dropped off here, brought over to here. So that's a possibility. We just need to connect it up with coal or some iron ore. Where is iron ore? I think I'm looking at iron ore right now. Iron ore is right here. So we could bring iron ore into there. Steel could get shipped over there if it wants to. But we have that, so we have potential products to be produced over on this side of the map, which can end up getting shipped off in that direction. And if I do have, say, goods floating back to here, we have steel, or not steel, tools or machines brought back over to here, they can feed back up in that direction and supply that part of the map. We have... I didn't do anything over here. I spent most of my time on this, so yeah. Have that bridge. Have that over there. I had to sneak these in through or past the farms. This has to go down to a small country road, but otherwise it wasn't too hard to put in. Another thing I could do if I really wanted, I don't know why I'd ever want to, put a harbor here, harbor here, harbor here, and bring planks that way, plastics that way, and then goods out, but no. Trucks are so much better. Trucks are so much better. So what we are going to do is we're plastics and planks. So yeah, we could set this up right now, and that would be golden. So what I am going to do, we're going to put a road depot right there. We are going to put another one right here. And this acts as a transfer point. We have Denver Forestry, Denver Planks, and then we will have an RF Denver coming in here to feed the city. So we are going to want to put by road vehicles. Let's put a Freightliner Cascadia. We are going to put this on Denver Forestry. We are going to put a road vehicle on Freightliner Cascadia, and this is Denver Planks. And the Denver Planks picks up here, drops off here, picks up planks, brings them over here, and then brings everything back to here. Now we are going to want another line. We have Ventura Plastics. We're going to put another road depot. Throw it right there. Buy road vehicles, Freightliner Cascadia, and Ventura Plastics. Really? Collision? Seriously, I don't want to pay a crazy amount. Really? Anyway, what we're just going to do is use this one here. I really hate that. How you click on the depot, but it'll select a vehicle inside the depot. And Ventura Grain. And that is all we need to get goods flowing into Denver. Actually, no. We need a freight line. Alright, about that. So we have... This is good, so commercial. We are going to need a truck depot. So we could put that right there to get us that coverage. That's not going to get us any good coverage. If we put one in there, that will give us that coverage, although most of this is residential. This actually provides us pretty good coverage, and what I could do if I wanted... Oh, that's all commercial. Actually, yeah, that will provide us some pretty good... Alright, we are going to want... Actually, we're just going to use medium straight. There we go. And now... Freightliner Cascadia. We are going to set this on a new line. This is going to be purple, there to there. And that's what we will do so far. This is going to be RF Denver. So if we got that tick over, what that should do is get this triggered for some demand. And then what I could do is then expand delivery out to Ventura, to Ontario. But we are going to just leave that running. What I would like to do, it is July 30th. Let's come back here and see what we have. Production of 50. 58 stored. We have 8 there. And do we have anything stored here? No, we don't. If we check our lines, and if we Augusta Stone brought in some cash. Although that said, yeah, it's losing us money. Alright. And then this will be picking up some stone. Here's a question. Has this started production? I don't believe it will have. That may have been the first load of stone. So about that. Yeah, it's just starting off, but it's nice to see that it is producing. We have a lot of plastic sitting here. Those are heading off in that direction. Alright, about that. Now, next up, was there any other things I did off screen? I think that was it. So what we would like to do we have any lines coming in here first of all? Yes, we do. We have one that goes back in on itself. Oh, this could be a problem. And actually there are no signals along this stretch of track. I completely forgot about that. How many trains is actually on that line, if anything? There are 3. Oh dear. What is happening? Why are you jammed up? Alright, you're waiting for that train to go. You're waiting for that train. You Why are you... Did you get flipped around or something? Go back the other direction. Now. What train is this? Seriously? %. Go away. Okay. You are waiting for... You're waiting there because... You're waiting there. You are on the wrong track. Why are you on the wrong track? And what's the easiest way to get you onto the right track? Actually, I think I should be able to... Can I? No, I can't. Let's double flip, switch that, and now that will go. Yep. There's no reason whatsoever why one of those trains should have gone into the other. Maybe what happened is that it was going in there. It was here. It came back, then it got blocked off. Yeah, but that... Here's a question. This train has left the station, and there is effectively no space for another train. So a lot of these signals are basically worthless. That train is waiting. That is a Waco Stone and Slag train, okay. This train is waiting, and that is blocking that train. This train can't go, and this train won't be able to go. That train is waiting for... And now this train is blocking this train from going. Preventing that train from going. Oh. We have that train is going. This train is waiting. For this train to go. Okay, good. So these will move eventually. There's just too many of these trains on the line. They are carrying stuff, that's the thing. I need the trains. This train is going to have to wait. But that one's going over there. This train is going to block any train coming in that way. Alright, that train's going to wait there. And now that train is stopped waiting for this train to leave. Which it's doing so. Alright. Is this just, so this one's waiting. Problem is, if trains are waiting, it means they're not making money. So this... Okay, this is going to be an issue. This one can't go because this one's blocking its way. This one can't go because that's being blocked. This one can't go because it's blocking this one. This one won't go because it's blocking that one. We got 4 trains that are blocking each other. Anyway, at this point in time, I will cut here and we will figure this out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.